Alright, hey, what's up? This is Greg, and I'm with Dakota, and we're, I don't know what we want to call it yet, poking holes in fucking scary videos and shit. It's cool, though. These guys, I mean, we did who was first? Sir Spooks, and then we did a Nukes, and now we're doing a Chills. So this is Chills, 15 scary videos that will make you believe. So, well, alright, here we go. Yeah, alright, go ahead.
If you are not a believer of the paranormal, this video might help change your mind. Number 15.
Let me know about what you guys
this
think about
video comes
this
from the
voice
Kadena
too,
Air
please.
Force Base in Japan. One of the guards
Never
noticed
left.
shadowy movement coming from behind a barrier while on patrol, and when he checked the monitor later, he found the CCTV system had saved this recording of the incident.
You see?
Yeah, I see the shadow.
Yeah,
There it literally flies away. This could be a bug walking across the camera, but the two guards stationed there definitely agree that it's a ghost. Watch this part and tell me who you believe. Number 14.
Yeah.
A YouTuber named James Anderson records a strange event that occurred on the side of the road.
Please let me know what you guys think about this dude's voice. Like,
His
I'm just
dash
curious.
cam picks
I'm
up
curious.
a figure walking
Whatever on
dangerously
opinions,
close
but
to his vehicle.
probably won't
Obviously,
say it
whoever
on the
this
video. Whoa, what
is
was
must
that?
have seen his headlights
Right
coming
there
from
on
a
the
mile
left.
away, yet they clearly make no effort to move over. Why this person was traveling in pitch dark, or how they were even able to keep track of
Looked like
where
they
they
had
were
a dog.
going is a mystery that's
my
tough to
God.
solve.
They're on
Stranger
road. That's
still
how they
is
can
the
tell where they're
high-pitched
going.
whistle that
I know,
James
right?
records as he passes by. Is this sound an electrical disturbance caused by the paranormal? Listen.
Looked like it was walking a dog. What's that? Oh, that might just be the mile
Number
marker.
13.
I don't know.
Something in this empty bathroom is putting this dog on high alert, but not even the animal knows exactly
pretty
what or
dog.
where it is. First, the dog sniffs under a counter until something grabs its attention from above, but nothing moves or otherwise makes a sound, so I don't know what it's looking at here.
Dudes, see how we don't see up top? So this is
Then the
explainable.
dog starts barking wildly while backing out of the bathroom and looking all around, almost like it's surrounded by something that you and I can't see.
Alright. I was gonna say he's got a fishing hook up there and with some bait on it.
It actually looks like something makes it stop and flinch here at 30 seconds. I don't see or hear a bug flying around, which is my only guess. So what could this dog be having a reaction to? Anyway, the dog actually sits down in
Gotta go
confusion
by.
for
Is the
a
voice
bit,
killing
and
me?
then backs out of the
Be
bathroom.
nice.
If you saw
Be
this
nice.
in your home,
Okay, see?
would you readily
Dakota
have an
said something
explanation
too.
at hand? Or would you question the possibility of a spirit realm? And speaking of bathroom mirrors with seemingly paranormal occurrences, this couple was trying to take a selfie, but look what's happening in the mirror. Do you think this is paranormal or Photoshop? It definitely looks convincing to me. Number 12.
Didn't see it.
I know, me too.
Right now.
I know.
There's nothing in the window.
I see it.
Three friends record an abandoned old house that is overgrown with weeds and thickets. At 2 minutes and 37 seconds, you can see that nothing is in the doorway. But just 5 seconds later, something pokes its head through the door.
Look, right at the curtain, bro. Something's looking at us.
Oh. I'll go check it out.
This could be a spirit peeking out at them from the darkness, or it could be a leaf dangling in the wind from a nearby ivy
Or a
patch.
person on
The
a
camera
free
quality
ride
is
in an
pretty
empty
bad,
house.
but this was taken in 2007, so most phones looked like this.
Yeah.
Still, whatever they saw that day was enough to make a believer out of all three of them. I'm sure it looked much more clear in person. Number 11.
Oh,
This
God,
video,
he's killing me.
taken on the island of Saint Pierre and Miquelon, shows a ship that won't come into the focus until the camera is fully zoomed in. It is not visible from the shore, and it appears to be a real ghost ship. When the camera zooms back out, it once again mysteriously and inexplicably disappears from sight. Unless this is good video
Well, 'cause
editing
you zoomed
skills,
out,
how
bro.
does this
Like,
event
what-
even occur?
What?
Number 10.
What?
Two friends
Someone was
decide to
waiting.
explore a long country road leading to a cemetery somewhere in India. 3:33 a.m. rolls along, and they think they are safe from any danger since they've gotten this far without anything happening. But that's precisely when they are ambushed from the shadows. A much taller figure in all black robes chases them without saying a word. The scared friend is running as fast as he can, but somehow the figure manages to keep up despite taking much shorter steps at a lesser speed as they run for their lives. It lets out squeals of insane joy while trailing from behind. At 4 minutes and 30 seconds, they leave the graveyard, and it seems to disappear back into the darkness from where it came, apparently unable to leave the sacred grounds past this point.
That's what it is.
Number 9. A woman somehow stands at the very top of a tree with her arms behind her back and does not topple over or lose her balance in the slightest. There are a few reasons why this could be paranormal. Aside from being able to hold this unnatural position for a long period of time, the branches look way too thin to hold up a person. She also never looks away from a single point in the sky, not even when the village tries to get her attention.
That shit's real.
It's almost like they do not exist to her at all. Number 8. This video of a graveyard in Alabama has been making believers out of people since 2007. A creeping fog rises up way too fast and seems to speed off in a hurry. There are no other visible patches of fog on the ground at all, which means a single random low-hanging cloud appears out of nowhere. Such an odd weather occurrence is definitely suspicious, at the very least, and given the location, seemingly borders on the paranormal. Number 7. A hotel worker in Mexico films a clean property to show to his boss when a bizarre encounter sends him running in the opposite direction. Ghost, wind, or prank? That is the question.
Yeah,
It's always wind.
going with.
No.
According to the uploader, this mask is very heavy and impossible to move so easily.
No,
I
there's a
personally
hole on the
noticed that the plants and
inside, and
trees
they're
are not
poking a stick
moving,
through
so
it.
it can't
Come
be
on.
the wind.
Fine.
That leaves one of two possibilities.
Explainable.
Either
A
someone
stick.
was playing a joke on him,
Yep.
or he really was visited by a spirit.
No.
Which do you think it was?
Duh.
Number 6. A YouTuber named Kelsey Davies visits a haunted chapel in San Juan, Mexico, where a massive quake once took the lives of at least 40 people during the 1800s. She and a friend are trying to look down a creepy glass window that leads to the old plumbing system when this voice chuckles to itself in 3 deep notes.
So they still have like. Did you hear that? Have like.
The laughter sounds like it's practically behind them. But when Kelsey turns around just seconds later, you can see how small and empty the room is. No one else is nearby.
You legit just heard a laugh.
I was supposed to flash.
That was a laugh. That was like.
And when they go into the next room, they notice the chain is swinging as if someone had just walked by. I guess they could have moved it themselves and started recording immediately afterwards, but that still wouldn't explain the laughter earlier. Are these two events enough to make you believe? Number 5.
Negative.
A strange shadow is caught in church moving against the wall and then vanishing midway across the entranceway. You can see the door is well lit, and in my opinion, the shadow should have continued to pass across without disappearing. It's almost like it passed through the doors instead. Less than a minute later, this streak of light falls from the sky to the ground. Is this just a coincidence?
Yes.
Or a further sign of the paranormal?
No.
Number 4. This strange and distant ghostly voice recorded in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania has not been solved since 2005. Take a listen and try to explain what it could be. Some people say it sounds like a ghost speaking in a different language, while others say it sounds like a general giving marching orders. All I know is that the voice sounds pretty different than anyone else in the video. Everyone else is speaking at a normal volume and sounds pretty clear, so poor camera quality is not to blame. Listen.
The men at Gettysburg College to stick to their studies.
Yet this voice sounds like it's
Still
somehow
don't
simultaneously up
hear
close and far away in comparison. What is it? Number
I don't know, I
3,
still didn't
a
hear it.
YouTuber named Stan Carlock uploads a strange incident that occurred on his front porch, which he claims was uninhabited at the time. Everything looks normal, and then a whirlwind of paranormal mist takes off out of nowhere. Stan claims to see a giant face in the mist,
Well, that's
which I
another
can only
vapor.
kind of see here at the 18
That's
second
Dawn
mark.
for sure.
Its mouth is open and its right eye and nose are just barely visible. Let me know if you can see it too. Number 2. A YouTuber named Commando Incorporated gets a home security alert on his phone at 2 a.m.
Chills.
after a motion detection camera turns itself on. When he checks out the video recording, he sees what appears to be someone's broad shoulder and possibly their hair in the shot, almost like they are standing in place and swaying slightly. I agree that it definitely looks like a person, but here's the thing. When he shows the location of the camera, it's almost impossible for that to be true.
So this is underneath the porch, and just like I said, it's like probably 10 to 15 feet, 10 feet off the ground at least right here.
Not only is the camera up too high for anyone to reach, but Commando Incorporated says that he has a second motion activated camera near the first one that for some reason did not go off.
The other camera looks down my steps and at the back of my house. The other camera didn't go off, so there was no movement or anything down here.
Now keep in mind that the first camera, the one that detected that movement, is just down the steps on the other side of this rail.
And this is where, right underneath here, is where that camera is. It's actually sitting.
So basically, there should be no way for someone to stand nearby without both cameras going off. Commando Incorporated was on military leave at the time and nowhere near his property. What do you make of this event? Paranormal or somehow staged? I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next
do that
5
for sure.
seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week.
Not on mine,
If
but
you're
on
curious
his.
about what I look like
Check
in
out
real
Chills.
life, then go to my Instagram
There
at
you go.
Dylan
Bam.
is Chillin' YT
Now I
and
don't
tap
have
that
to do
follow
it
button
again,
to
right?
find out. Number 1. Sean Boliner and his friends sneak into a creepy abandoned building and head straight for the basement, which is rumored to be the most haunted area of all. It isn't long before their camera equipment malfunctions, possibly from an abundance of paranormal energy, and leaves them stranded in the dark. When their light returns, a spirit with a pale and dirty face is standing before Sean and his friends. It takes a few steps
Oh,
forward and they
good
bolt out of the
God.
house screaming for their lives.
Stop.
The overall pacing and the way it was shot
Why did
makes
you
me
say
think
that?
this almost has to be a short horror film.
Yes,
And it
come
looks
on.
like it could be someone wearing a mask too.
Big
But I wasn't
time,
there, so
dude.
maybe
Are
I'm
you
being
fucking
too
kidding me?
judgmental. Either way,
Alright,
Sean
alright, I'm
insists
sorry.
that he still doesn't know what it
So
was to this
offended.
very day.
You just
Scary videos go viral all of the time, but here are 5 unknown videos that I think are so scary they should go viral.
No, I don't think so. Alright, cool. So that was Chills. And alright, sweet. Tell me what you think. Those ones, yeah, those, I don't know, man. It's tough on the ghost ones for me. Maybe, you know what, I'm going to make her put on like a creepy one next time, like creepy things instead of ghost things. Because, yeah, creatures, there you go. Alright. Okay, next time. Alright, late.